Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I hope you guys are having an awesome and wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining me again. Another Saturday, another live Q&A. I'm excited about today. Today, we're going to talk about do not waste your time in those hard times. And I understand what's going on. And I hope we can, try to make the best out of it. But before we get to that, I just want to thank you so much for joining me today. I'm not expecting a big turnout today or anybody to join today a lot because I know a lot of you are busy with what's happening around the nation and also around basically globally. And I just understand you going and just, taking care of your for your loved ones. At the same time, you going and just, getting your last minute shopping or last minute things. What's happening now, it's a little bit difficult for all of us. And I think a lot of you are wondering, and just some of you are skeptical or not skeptical, you just have some fear. And this is normal as a human nature. And trust me, I'm one of those people who actually over prepared for it and actually, went shopping and did everything that we had to do. So besides that, I just wanted to make sure that we come on and we keep the community running. We keep helping each other. We keep progressing, and we keep going further, and we keep improving in this difficult times. And I think we don't want to do the same mistakes that some of us have experienced in 2008 and 2009. And I think we should take advantage of that time and try to use it in the best of our interest, or try to learn a new skill that's going to help us. So I just wanted to I hope you guys stay safe. I hope you stay safe yourself, you and your family, and anybody that you love, or the loved ones, as we say. And life's gonna go on. We'll get back to normal no matter what happens. It's just a peak of something that's affecting us all globally. But as you know, I'm not telling you not to pay attention to it or be careless about what's happening. I cannot even mention the name of that illness because Amazon will suspend this video. I'm not worried about demonetizing because we don't get monetized anyways. But what I wanted to make sure that you guys understand is going to be a peak. We're going to have disruption in our life, and after that is going to go on. So at that meantime, I wanted to make sure we are prepared for it and learn new skills and try to take advantage of that situation where we're sitting home with our loved ones. We don't want to just waste our time by playing games or playing the Xbox, PlayStation, and all this stuff. And I think it's just our human nature. When we have time off, we really want to, I'm just trying to say do not disturb. Okay, sorry. So I know when you have some kind of disruption like this and we are staying home, we're just going to try to, get some video games, try to do things instead of really focusing and honing down on subjects or skills that we need to learn. So for example, you need to, for those who are thinking about Amazon FBA, I think now is the best time for you guys. Since you're staying home, you have maybe more time. For those who are staying home, and I know not all of you, you can learn a skill. You learn retail arbitrage, online arbitrage. If you're looking into private label, take that time to learn those skills because you're staying home doing it. So give some time of your day. I'm not telling you the whole day. Just stay and be like me, just looking into things and the new opportunities. Try to just learn a skill. And I think me and my team, we have discussed it, and I think we're coming with a plan where we're going to help you with our free mini course of RAOA, so Retail Online Arbitrage, a free course, a mini one. It's not going to be the full one, but it's going to help you to get going and to start making a little bit of money. As you see my last video, and I'm going to put it here. We want shopping is the best time to go ahead and find good deals. And I know you need just to have more precautions now by when you go into the stores, maybe keep your distance between other people or just getting things. And I think the stores are going to be a little bit empty, like toys. I mean, I do a lot of toys, and you saw my last video. So just be cautious, but I think you still need to keep moving. And at the same time, we're going to do the RAOA. So I'm going to give a poll. Please let me know in the chat Hey, when would you like to have it? Is in the daytime, nighttime? And we're going to do one session a week just to get the community together, since we're all staying. Some of us staying home, some of us have more free time, whether in North America and Canada, US, Europe, all of us, China, all of us. I think we should just get together and try to help each other to achieve something better. So when we get over this hump that we have, we can go and start applying those skills and start making money. As you know, guys, I have multiple brands and private label, and they're profitable. Some of them, we're still getting them there, but I still do RAOA because a skill I will never lose. So I would like you to do the same thing. And I'm not here to tell you what to do, but I think something you need to think about. And also at the same time, so please leave your comment in the keep your comment in the YouTube. And also I'm going to make a poll in our Facebook group to see when you are guys interested in doing this RAOA thing. I think a lot of you are not taking the retail and arbitrage very seriously, or not looking at it as a big thing because you think you're better than everyone else because you're private label. Your mind is great. You're better than other people. Do not think this way. People who think this way, they usually fall. I think you need to take advantage of that. There's a lot of money to be made there. As a part-time, I'm making $3,000, $4,000, $11,000 a month at gross sales, around $2,500 to $4,000 worth of net profit. That's a good money. That is very, 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 very low risk. At the same thing, you know what? I mean, 2008, we learned a lot. As you know, I was surprised that the video that I talk about my story get a lot of views. I think people like the story of how people started. But in 2008, I lived where basically I lost my job and basically everything went down. But at that time, I didn't have money to invest. I didn't have money to make the wealth, because usually in recessions and crises, that's when wealth is made. So if you have some cash on the side, or you have some opportunity to buy some good opportunities, whether it's real estate is hot, but let's say maybe real estate will go down a little bit. Maybe stocks now is a very good thing. I'm not an expert. I'm not giving you a financial advice. Myself, I'm trying to figure out what stocks and how the stocks works in the past few weeks. But there will be a good opportunity that you need to take advantage. So look at the bright side of the crisis that we're in, instead of thinking about negative and just getting into your corner and not trying to go out there and do something. Instead of just you're scared, and the fear gets into us. And that's what this is what media people. I'm not telling you don't listen to them. I watch media all the time, but you need to understand. I have understanding that hey, they are building all their business on fear. This news is about fear. So just pay attention to that. But at the same time, you need to know we are in a good opportunity where things are going to go, is going to slow in prices, or prices are going to go down, and you'll be able to take advantage of that and make wealth. At the same time, I would like to talk about, so what's your opinion, guys? Just let me know in the chat. What is your opinion exactly? What do you think about this time? What are the things you're thinking about? Are you thinking about investing money somewhere? Let's help each other here. I know a lot of groups out there now, they're starting to pivot from Amazon. I'm not pivot from Amazon. They're just trying to get into, come join me for stock. Let me tell you what are the stocks are really low now and how you make money. So just do not get into that. Do your own research and learn more about it before you dive into something that you don't understand. And I'm doing the same thing. But let me know what other opportunities that you're looking at if you are an investor, you have some money on the side. And let's see how that goes. Actually, I would like also, after that's done, I would like to talk a little bit about how this is going to affect our Amazon FBA business, whether you're private label, retail arbitrage, online arbitrage guy, and we'll get into it. But in the meantime, please give me your answers, what you guys are looking into, what you're gonna do in this specific time. Do you have a plan already, or are you just gonna say, hey, that's it, I'm gonna stay home, play games? Or you actually have a plan that you want to learn a skill or do something, or you have an idea of where you're gonna invest your money? I really hope you can give me that answer right now. If you can, And I'm not telling you go ahead, subscribe and like. No. Okay, just give me that answer. We are at 808 subscribers. So when we reach 1,000, hopefully we'll give a bigger price. And also, after that, so we're going to talk next about how that's going to affect us as an FBA sellers. And also, I am going to announce the winner from last month. In March, I didn't announce. In February, I didn't announce the winner because I had some family emergency and I wasn't able to do any YouTube. So now I have the time. So I'm going to announce it. We already have one. So stay tuned and let's see. All right. How this is going to affect us as an Amazon FBA sellers and online e-commerce people? Honestly, I think the online sales are going to increase in these hard times. In China, actually, the sales went up and almost 85%, which is really good thing. So we're expecting the same thing to happen in the US because everyone doesn't want to go out there and touching people. Now people are caca, not touch people. So they want to keep the distance. But so it will be a lot of orders online. I'm one of those people who actually order a lot of things online, coffee, toilet paper. I don't know what people are really freaking out about toilet paper. I really don't understand this. I really don't understand. I don't know how much they want to wipe their bum or their behind, but I just don't understand it. I don't know why people are packing up toilet paper. I think paper towel, I understand, but toilet paper, I don't know, man, how many times you're going to wipe your behind, or maybe you're full of shit. But anyways, I believe that Amazon's sales are going to go up, but also depending on the product. I'm finding something which is some products I have that are more related to kind of party, more kind of events, and this is taken ahead. And I feel even we just finished launching this product and we're really, really good shape, but the sales have slowed down. And this is a little bit concerning because I have two brands are into that kind of niche and they're actually not getting the sales. They're almost, yesterday we had the first time ever I get one sale from that brand where it usually makes from 15 to 25 units. And that was concerning. So I realized maybe yesterday was a big news and people that just want to start shopping, they didn't have time to go ahead and look into it. And also at the same time, my hunch says, hey, because people are not doing any events or not doing any weddings, not doing any bridal showers or not doing anything with that nature, which is affecting the product itself. But in the other categories, for example, games and toys, like for example, yesterday I had a very, very good day at Retail Online Arbitrage Day, and I'm going to share it with you. I'm going to share it with you, real numbers, and I'm going to tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly. I will never just come here so life is beautiful all the time. No, there's ups and downs all the time. So I'm going to share with you. I'm just trying to get okay. So this is the Canadian Retail Online Arbitrage. Look at yesterday. We had, where is my pen? Here. We got a really big, let me just use my finger. This one. Okay. Big hunch. And what is it? Was a lot of toys. Actually, a lot of toys, video games. I sold Xboxes. I sold controllers. I sold a lot of toys, Nerf guns, and it was a really, really good day. Now, on the other hand, with supplement, it's actually boomed very well. And I think this is because people are really scared of getting shortage in the supplement or product that they really use a regular, it's monthly basis. So it's actually went up, and I actually don't have enough units. I have only 80. I just shipped 300 units yesterday. They should be there on Monday. But look at that. We had a good thing. Even until today now, it's 11 a.m. and already at 12 units, which is really, really, really good. Usually I get around 9. By noon, I will get around 8, 9, and it's just people are ordering. So this is what's happening. But the other ones, you know what? Since we are here, let me show. If I can, and that was concerning for me. It really concerning. So this is the party one. If you realize here, we are actually, look how much we slowed down. This is really concerning for me. Really concerning for me. So I am just letting you know what's going to happen. Some of them are going to do, some of them are going to get really boost in sales, but the stuff are giftable. It might slow down. I don't have a proof, but I'm just telling you about the past few days. So that could be just because people are really scared and people are not, they're just where things are. I mean, I don't know. People are just maybe they're not ordering the stuff right now because of situation, or they have other engagement going, buying paper towel and buying all the stuff. I'm not making fun of it, because if you see my storage, my wife, she had, I don't know, 9 bottle waters, big ones. She has everything, you name it. Okay, we overdone it. It's just psychology of a human being. But I think maybe that's why people were out getting their essentials or whatever they need at the last minute. So maybe that's what slowed down, but hopefully we'll see how it's going to go and move forward. So other than this, it's really, I was happy. But that's why what's nice about having multiple products or having multiple things, they'll be able to balance each other out. And at the same time, we have retail and arbitrage. Like yesterday was a very good day, almost $300 of net profit, which is a really good thing. And let's say from 200 to 300. I don't want to push it. 200, 300. I didn't calculate. Honestly, I don't even check it. I just check at the end of the day. The end of the day, how much is it? Usually this morning I wake up and I check it, but I didn't check it today because I'm preparing for this. But let me know how your sales are going. How is if you're what category? I don't want you to tell me your product, but tell me what it is. Is it in home and kitchen? Is it in giftable? And tell me how the sales are going, so we can help each other understand. Is it something just for now? Something is going to improve or not? So if you help me and help the community more, that will really, really help. So this is what I have for you guys, and I really, 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 really hope that you don't waste your time, and that's why I'm calling this episode "Do Not Waste Your Time." Do not be like the other people and missing opportunities like that where you can really make money. I don't know where's the opportunity. I know private label, retail online arbitrage is really big, and I think you should get into it. I think you should go ahead, educate yourself about the whole thing. And it's the best time now for you to learn. You have no excuses. Before you told me you have work, you have blah, blah, blah. Now you don't have it. So go ahead and learn something. And we are helping you. Me and my team, we're putting something right now where we're going to do the mini course live with you, so we can be more interactive, and we'll be able to teach you the simple steps for you to start making a little bit of capital. It's not the full version of the course. It's going to be a free mini one, but stay tuned for the full version, hopefully. And we're doing really, really good things. All right. Let's take some questions, and at the end of this session, we're going to announce the winner from last week. So very, very excited about that. Let's go ahead and see who we have here. And please, guys, let me know your opinion. Leave your opinion in the chat. Let's keep it going, and let's see. Let's help each other about it. And if you didn't hit the like button, I think it's the time. Just like the button. Bum, bum. All right, so we have Nancy says, good morning, Saturday, everyone. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you too, Nancy. Thank you so much for being here. At the same time, we have Ducks. Say, hey, everyone. Ducks, not ducks like a duck, buck, buck. I mean, even that's a chicken. What the ducks, man? Okay. I don't know. Anyways, hi, everyone. Have been out of a couple of weeks working, but I am back. That's great. I don't even ducks. I'm gonna go to Dorado. So that's great, man. I'm very happy to have you back here. I hope you have. I know you have doing a lot of things back of the scene and learning a lot of things about Amazon. So I hope you're really taking the action. I'm actually getting a lot of people hit me up, and we're starting a lot of mentorship and plans just to help them during this time to find a product. Doing validation, all this stuff. Is the best time now, guys. Do not waste it. And don't forget, at the end of this month, actually, I spoke to our supplier and says the end of this month is going to be, and they're going to go back to work, and they're already back to work. So it's the best time now to start looking into things. What else? Josiah says, good morning. Good morning, Josiah. Thank you so much for tuning in, brother. I appreciate you, man. We have Petrus says, hello, Giants. Hello to you. You know what, Petrus? You're better giant than me, because I never call you guys as giants, and that's my fault. So hello, Giants, and thank you for being a giant. At the same time, we have Ricardo says, hey man, good morning to you. And Ginger says, what we need to do during this time: product research, advanced strategies to be competitive. 100% agree with you. I think it's the perfect now for you to sit down, hone down, look for product research, and start doing something. Do not just come here. Do not forget the 100K challenge that we have. If you haven't, go ahead and hit the link below, which is going to get you to enter the 100K challenge, and let me know that you're in. It's you doing for yourself, man, or gal, girls, boys, whatever you are. Go ahead and do it, ladies and gentlemen. You need to go ahead and look for something and start making money. If you're doing the same thing as yesterday, you're gonna have the same results tomorrow. Do something different. Take a little bit of risk. Do it. Product research, advanced strategies to be competitive, 100%. I think product research, validation, differentiation is very important, and hopefully I'll be doing some tutorials about, again, from product research, and everything else is going to be shorter this time because my first video was 2 hours, but this time I'm going to shorten it and see what happens. But I'm thinking of doing it with Helium 10. I'm going to do how to use the software and all this stuff. Now we have Ricardo says, hey man, do you open a different accounts for every brand every brand you launch? Yes, for every brand is going to be different account. It's just easier for accounting. It's easier if you're partnering up with people, so easier for finances as well. It's easier for you to launch to sell the brand later on. Is much easier for you to have everything in order, your finances, your accounting, your products, all in one account. So when you sell it, you can sell the whole account if you want it. And that's really, really, really good thing. So do that. I do it with every brand. Now, there's some ways where you can get accounts basically by having someone that they don't have Amazon account. You can use their information, get an account, then have an LLC. Then you can push all the information, change them in the back end, whatever they started, to the new LLC, and you're good to go. Or basically partner up with other people like me. I have a few partners that I am with that I'm actually I'm using their account, and we have a different setup for LLC and everything. That's how you will do it. If you do anything with shady stuff, it's not going to work anymore. So, by using, all the shady stuff that you can do, but do not do it. Product research, optimizing, and learning more. 100% is all about learning. Keep learning. Learn new process, new skills, new information. Just keep yourself aware of things. I mean, I'm not telling you to be an expert. Like me, I'm learning now a little bit about stocks, how it works. I'm very, I hear a lot of people, I do not do stocks. This is bad, la, la, la. But I'm thinking, I'm not going to listen to someone. I'm going to study it myself. I'm going to learn with the two opinions, how people says it's not good, people who says it's good, and then I'm going to make my own opinion. So you need to do the same thing. Even if you do Amazon, if someone tells you private label, retail arbitrage, you listen to people, listen to the two opposite opinions, and you decide what you want to do, what's best for you. So do not be influenced. It's very easy for us to follow the sheeps and become one of the sheeps and following other people. Do not do that. Do it yourself. Learn, and you take your decision. If you did the wrong decision, it's experience you got. If you did good for you. And that's it. And it keeps moving. Let's see. Joanne says, hey, Sad, and all, do you generally prefer retail arbitrage, online arbitrage? I'm just wondering about some of the main differences in process and profitability. Very, very, very good question. Now, I like retail arbitrage. I find more deals. I know where to find them. I know what kind of stands. I know the hidden clearance. So I like to do retail arbitrage more than online arbitrage. But I still do online arbitrage occasionally. Like, for example, remember, I do not do it as a full-time. I do it as a part-time. Like usually after I finish my live Q&A, if I don't have any meetings, I go out with my kids and my wife. We run errands, Walmart, whatever. But naturally, we're used to. As soon as I walk into Walmart, right away I go to the toy section. I have a route: toy section, video games, then go to what's called that? These are the two things that I like the most. Then I go to electronics. After electronics, I go to home and kitchen. and then I go away, and that's it. I go to groceries. My wife buys wherever we need, and that's it. So I do it as a part-time. So retail arbitrage for me is the most of it. But I still do online arbitrage. For example, if I have stuff that's very specific, like for example, you know what? I'm going to share that with you. Hold a second. I'm going to move my. Okay. All right. So, for example, stuff like this. This stuff, I'm a big fan of Michael Jordan, and I have a lot of Jordan shoes and stuff. Stuff like this exclusive. This is only from Foot Locker, for example, and is very hard for me to get, and they have a good resale value. So what I do, I just go ahead and buy these online. Or video games, sometimes have a good deal, or Funkos. Stuff like that, collectible, I can order online. But usually, retail arbitrage is going to have more profit than online arbitrage. But for those who have not enough resources around them, I think online arbitrage is still good. You're still going to make money, but the game is about how fast you're going to come in and how fast you're going to go up. So if you're late to the game, do not play the price war. Let people sell and then you sell, but you're going to make decisions as you go. Okay? Very, very important. But mix them both, the best of the both world. Put them together, online and retail arbitrage, and you'll be fine. Okay? Very, very good question, and good stuff. But you will see, we're going to talk about it in the retail online arbitrage, and I don't know if I shared it with you before. I'm just going to show it to you very fast. Not all of it, but. So if you see here, this is the mini course. Imagine this is only a mini course. Look at this. We're going to learn about all this stuff. We're going to learn first about what's arbitrage. Then we're going to talk about sourcing of product validation. Then we're going to talk about listing, shipping your product. And then I'm going to take some questions. It's really well done. This is the mini course. And how many slides in here? Around 55 slides for it. So we're going to do it in multiple sections. So, yeah. So it's going to be good. So just please, guys, I need you to give me your feedback and go ahead and just tell me what you think and when you would like to have it, in the day or at night, when you're going to be free. And we'll get to it. But very good question, Joanne. Doug says product research, optimizing, and learning more. 100%. I agree. Joanne says also one thing about packaging. Do you get that through Alibaba, or are there any place that may be better option type of things? Joanne, do you mind if you tell me the question a little bit better? I don't understand packaging. Are you talking private label, or are you talking about main master cartons? You're talking about regular boxes for retail online arbitrage? I'm not sure what's from Alibaba. I will never order any product that they say Michael Jordan, or they say Nike, or they say Rolex, to go ahead and buy it from Alibaba. It's all fake. Do not buy it if it's not from authorized distributor or from a store, a real store, Walmart, Target, whatever you have places, just go ahead and do it. But do not buy anything from Alibaba. I have seen someone once, I had a meeting, a 30-minute meeting, and this guy tells me, I'm killing it with trolls. I was like, man, that's awesome. He's like, yeah. I bought them from Alibaba. It's funny. I bought them from Alibaba, but the same factory as Disney. I like it. This is counterfeit. I don't care. You didn't buy them from Disney themselves or authorized distributor. So I told him, shut down the whole thing, or I'm telling you, you get in trouble. So that's what happened. He stopped it. So do not do that, and do not think that you're going to get it from Alibaba. It's all fake, or AliExpress. But please clarify. Do you mind telling us what your mastermind cost? Cost. If I say cost, it's actually $250 per month. But this is, I'm partnering up with someone with it. So if you want the link, just send me a message later on in Facebook. I will send it to you. But that's it. I'm thinking of doing something bigger than this, which is going to be only me and myself and my team in it, is basically I'm just going to let it only for 10 people only. It's not going to be for more. And this is basically, I want to do A to Z mastermind where we can provide the product. We're going to do, you're going to write, basically you're going to sign. Let me get back to it. This is very exciting, guys. I want to know if you guys are really interested. Is going to be a service. It's going to be paid for sure because it's going to take a lot from my time. I'm going to provide you with a product. I'm going to have calls every week with you guys. It's going to be only 10. I'm not going to say more than 10 because I really would like to get one-on-one with you. And all of you are going to sign basically non-competing agreement against each other. You don't steal each other's product. We'll provide you with a product that validated, and we'll take you through the whole process from the beginning to the end by using my resources, by using my team, whether it's product launch, whether sourcing, whether it's images, whether it's anything from A to Z, everything is going to be from our team, and we will. It's going to be expensive. It's not going to be cheap. Don't expect it's going to be $1,000 or $2,000. It's going to be maybe $3,000 to $5,000 course because it's going to be big. It's going to be like 3 months to 6 months process, one-on-one with the team, with 5 of you, and we're going to be in there, and we will just walk you through the whole thing. I will walk you. I will choose the product. We'll find you the best supplier. We're going to do the images. We're going to run the PPC. We're going to look at it. We're going to do everything we can to be able to make you successful or have the best chances of succeeding. Now, I wouldn't go ahead and tell you, hey, I'm going, yes, you're going to make money, or I cannot do that. But I'm going to show you the best product according to what the data says or what I recommend, and you'll be able to say yes or no, and that's it. It's going to be only 10 people. I still didn't finish actually, that's the first time I talk about it. I didn't even talk to my team about doing the landing page or anything for you guys to sign up. But if you're interested, I don't have it available. It's not open yet, but that's something I'm thinking about deeply. And it's going to be really awesome. Instead, because a lot of you comes and want to do mentorship with me, but I charge a lot for my mentorship. Per month, I charge almost $1,000. So for four-time meetings. So now to make it more affordable, it's going to be 10 people, but instead of doing it for 3 months, it's going to be almost 3 to 6 months, depending on what. So this is what I am trying to do to be able to help a lot of people. My time is really expensive, trust me, and I know a lot of you cannot maybe they cannot afford 4 meetings for $1,000, but I have never had anybody who comes to my service or use my one-on-one mentoringship that didn't like the meeting. Yesterday I met with a guy, and my meeting with him, he went with big guys, which is people are really kind of people that I'm not looking up to you, but people that really have good knowledge. And when he came with me and he had the session, he was really happy with the information that he got. I do not fluff people, and I wouldn't take your money if I don't think I can help you 100%. I always do that. So, and you know what? I have a lot of testimonials, which is I didn't share. People are really with our mentorship, with everything. But I'm going to revamp our website, and you're going to see people what they say. And this is not paid people. Not I'm going to give you this money. Go ahead and give me testimonial. I didn't do that. I give them nothing. I was like, hey, do you mind if you do testimonial? Do you mind if you just tell me about how well we did with our mentorship or our one-on-one coaching? And they give us a lot of good feedback and testimonials that's going to be shared. So this is one of them. But as I said, it's not going to be cheap. But it's going to be only for 10 people. I'm saying for real 10 people. It's not like 10 people, but I'm going to accept 20. It's not going to be this. It's going to be only 10 because it needs a lot of focus. And usually, if anybody come with me mentoringship, they pay $1,000 a month, and at least takes them 6 months minimum to be able to get a product in. So that's why I'm trying to do it in more team setting or multiple people, so it can be less time consuming for me and I can help more people, but it's going to be really tailor made. All right. So this is what I have. Actually, I didn't supposed to talk about that, but really is going to be really good one. Let's see. For example, John says, for example, if I had purchased boxes, yes, with a private labeling, or perhaps just boxes without a label for shipping individual item to Amazon as they are ready to go when they go to warehouse. Okay, Joan, when you buy products from Amazon, I mean, from Alibaba, they will package it in boxes and they will send it to you. So you will, I mean, you don't need to do anything. But if you talk about packaging, a real packaging for a product, like how this product and the packaging, now I'm going to tell you what happens. I have experience with both. I have with China and US. Now, the US is very expensive for you to get packaging, and it's very expensive. And the turnaround is like almost 3 weeks. I can get the packaging. Like, I'm just going to give you a very, very simple question, a very simple comparison. A product I have, it cost me 30 cents for each packaging. Okay, 30 cents for each packaging. And it takes me 10 days to get them printed, packaged, and shipped to my supplier in US. If I do it in the US, it's gonna cost me $1.40 or $1.50 per packaging, and it's gonna take me 3 weeks. So I do all my packaging from the China, send them there, and that's it. Even bottles, I should be sending there to them, but I do not do it. I just want to make it all 100% US, which is a good marketing strategy for me to say US made from A to Z. Okay, so this is really important for me. So for me, that's why I didn't do it. Okay. The other thing, if you do retail online arbitrage for boxes, I mean, the product is going to come with packaging, but if you're looking for boxes, you can use any box that you have. If you have a used microwave, if you have anything that used microwave, if you have, I don't know, any boxes that came in, you can go ahead and do it. Or you can just buy moving boxes from Home Depot, Walmart, whatever it is. I mean, I have a store here next to my house that I go ahead and buy the big boxes, I think. And this is going to be embarrassing because only my wife, the one who does my shipping, I think 16 by 16 by 14. I don't know if Megan's there. Please just tell me the size of the box that we buy. I remember 16 by 18 or something like that. I'm not sure. It's a big box, a cube, 16 by 16 by 16. I believe that, but I'm not sure. Let Megan confirm that if she's here. But that's how I do it. Individual item box. Okay, that's good. Ricardo says, sign me up. That's great. That sounds excellent, Joanne. Yes, awesome. Definitely really interested. Yes, it's going to be really, really interested. Very interesting concept. I was thinking about it. There's a lot of people say, hey, I can build the store for you, and that's it. But we're going to learn. You're not learning anything. You're not learning any skill. You cannot replicate it because you're depending on that person. I see a lot of people even doing wholesale accounts. Hey, come, I'll build a wholesale account for you. And then what are you getting? You're getting 6% back. They will keep most of it. They'll keep 8% or 10%. If you're doing Amazon account, store account for Amazon store as well, they're going to take a cut. So you have nothing. And we learn nothing. What's the point? I'm not going to go ahead and give you a fish. I'm going to teach you how to fish. Everybody who is with me, mentoring, whatever it is, I never let them be dependent on me. I told them, this is what it is. Go ahead and do it. I teach you everything. But they stay with me because they feel comfortable, because they know they're going to get a good consult. They know they're going to get the best service from me. That's it. But I never let them dependent. And I have people who with me for a few years now. My wife says he's always stirred up and will never sugarcoat anything. Believe me. Yes, I don't. I do not sugarcoat anything. I don't think it's in your best interest. I don't think it's my best interest. Because if someone goes and I say, oh, you're going to make millions, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. What are you, man? What are you getting, man? I'm not here to scam you or anything. I'm going to do my best, and it's not beneficial for you. It's not beneficial for you, not me. Because anybody who lies in the beginning is going to come out. You will find out about those people who lie later on, sooner or later. We've seen a lot of them coming out now, and they're liars and bullshitters. That's what's happening. And I will never do that. I will keep it with the same thing I started the channel, based on integrity, transparency, and honesty. I'm going to keep it this way. My things goes bad sometimes. Yes, it goes. But I'm going to do my best to help you. And that's all what I'm doing here. I don't need to come here and do all this stuff, but I want to help. And if I get something benefit from it, I'm not going to say no to it. I mean, everybody going to get rewarded for their skill or their experience. So I'm going to help you with my best ability, the best honest person you will find there. Do we have difficulties every day? Yes, we have. Do we have good success every day? Yes, we do also. But we're going to do our best. Nancy says I confirm that. Yeah, because all my team, they understand when I talk to them, I'm very straightforward. I don't sugarcoat it. Even if my wife, even if Nancy, even if the other people, I always keep it up, guys. I just keep it up. I keep it straight up. It's not worth it. Megan says 18 by 18 by 22. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, so I messed up that. So the size of the box 18 by 18 by 22 that I get. But I remember we used to get them 16 by 16 by 16 too, but I'm not sure. Well, that was a long time. Thank you. And Ricardo says, are you going to put it on your website, the application, or how is it going to work? Seriously, I'm really interested. I would like to be one of them. Just contact Megan, and she will put your name down. I didn't build anything for it. That's the first time I speak to you. I've been thinking about it for a while, but I never acted on it. So now I'm just saying it, and I'll see your feedback, guys. Whoever wants, just reach out to me on Messenger. Tell me that you're interested. For sure, I'm gonna ask you a few questions just to make sure that you're in. I will never take your money if I know it's your last money. I want to make sure that you understand the whole thing. You understand the risk involved, how much budget you have. I don't want to squeeze you. I do not want to squeeze you. I don't want to be saying go take credit card and pay me. I don't want to do that, man. I want to make sure that and I'm not talking about you, Ricardo. I'm talking about everyone. I never. Yesterday, I had a meeting with someone who wants to launch this product, and he told me his financials. I was like, listen, man, I just cannot do it. I really cannot do it. I cannot take a decision for you like this. It's your decision. I cannot sleep at night if I know someone, they put their life at risk for it, and I cannot do it. And also, Ricardo, I really appreciate you, man. I think you're awesome. Just send me a message, and I will put you down in the waiting list. Hopefully, that means you're the first one on the waiting list. Okay, and I will take it from there. But I'm going to accept only 10 people because I really need a lot of focus on this, because I really focus, and I need to find 10 products. So basically, one product each that has good potential, and I'm talking real stuff, not giving you what's called that. I'm not going to go ahead and give you fidget spinner as a product idea. Okay, I'm talking about real stuff that I might things I would launch. Thank you so much, Ricardo. I appreciate you, man. And the website is being revamped. Exactly. Yes, Ginger. The website will be revamped to reflect the new services, price, description, or service. 100%. I spoke to them yesterday. I met with my website guy, and I told him, hey, listen, I want to revamp everything. We're going to do brand new. When I did it the first time, I just did it. I was like, oh, just give me anything fast. I didn't pay attention to details. I didn't expect that people will like me. I think some people will listen to me or anything. I just put a website there. But now we're growing, and I'm very happy to have very devoted people that listen to me. So thank you so much, guys, for everything. And I will make the website. So thank you so much, Nancy, for reminding me this. Really appreciate it. Audrey says, hey, Audrey, thank you so much for everything they have done. Audrey is one of the people who I had some coaching session and mentoring session with her, and she left us a good video, testimonial video. I really appreciate you. Audrey, you're here live. Actually, I'm very happy that you're here. I just told people that we had some testimonials from people because of their services, and you are one of them that we didn't pay you. I didn't go ahead and tell you, hey, do this, I give you this. So you're here. If you can test to that, please, will be awesome. If it's not, it's up to you. All right. Yes, Nan says you have grown on us. I appreciate you guys. You know what? Sometimes I think about it as like, hey, I don't think people want to listen to someone who really straight up, or someone who really wants tell you the truth in your face, no matter what it is, good or bad. And that doesn't sell. That's why we're not growing at a very fast pace as other people who are marketers. People are going to tell you, look, I'm a millionaire. How I became a millionaire in 25 years old, or how stuff. I don't do this stuff. I just go ahead and I tell you the truth. And I think my audience is going to be completely different. People who are really mature, people who really wants the truth, people who really wants to make sure they're getting the right advice, no matter if it's good or bad or ugly. People want to hear that. People want to anticipate it. The same thing as like here, what happening with this illness, right? If we anticipate what's happening, we're at ease. If I know some people are going to get it, 80% of people are going to survive, then 2% are going to have die, then 18% is going to be intensive care. If we know it, we can anticipate better. So everything in life is the same thing about anticipation. If I know the business, and when I launch, I'm going to have this kind of difficulties. If I resource the product, I'm going to have this kind of difficulties. you're going to be mentally more prepared and you're going to move forward. But if you have the wrong expectations, the wrong anticipation of things, and people tell you you're going to be a millionaire overnight, what's going to happen to you? You're going to get discouraged and you will never start a business again. I started, those people are fake, those people are this. You're going to do that. And I don't want to be this kind of person, because trust me, I told you I was going to give up too, but I kept going. So I want to do the same thing. Audrey says, sad is the bomb, so worth the investment. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you, Audrey, and I appreciate your kind words. And guys, she's here. I never bait anybody for anything. I will never do it. You know how many times I've seen people bait for things just to get testimonials? I will never do it. I have books or pages of people who really like the way I'm not selling you guys the coaching sessions or anything like that. I'm not here to tell you that, but I'm just telling you, if we do the big investment and we're doing this big, we need 10 people to take them from A to Z and offer them all my contacts, and it's going to be a big investment. I want to make sure you really, guys, know who you're dealing with, who you are going to trust your investment with. And that's all what's important for me. So I appreciate your order. Thank you so much for everything you have done. David said, better late than never. Good morning, sir. David, how are you doing, man? And Lisa, guys, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you guys. We're just talking about do not waste your time in this difficult times that we have. And also we talked about a little bit about how to make money and how to keep moving in this hard time and learn new skills and everything. Watch the video after, David, but I appreciate you by being here. Thank you so much. Let's see. Aziz Abdel says, hi, brother. How do you go about product research in 2020? Still using tools like GS or Helium 10 for product research, or are you using different methods like showed in Project X? Thank you. I still use GS, Helium 10, and Viral Launch for my product research. Just tweak the filters in a different way that you know that you're getting good things. At the same time, using my experience where I can understand the niches, because I've been around a lot of niches, a lot of products, so I know which niche is weird, which niche is coming up and stuff like that. Now, sometimes I do well, sometimes you flunk or not as the same as expectations as you expected. That's going to happen, but you have to understand the two different concepts. Project X, it's a great content with a great strategy of getting people to find products with low search volume, with low competition, that's going to make you a few $100 or $1,000 a month as a net profit. Okay, so maybe you make $5,000, $6,000 in gross profit, but your profit may be net profit after PPC, after everything, the cost of goods and shipping, you maybe make $1,000. But that's a good step for you to learn the Amazon platform, the environment, how Amazon works, how to ship products, and everything aspect of the business. But I usually, when I launch product, I want to make at least $3,000 as a net profit. This is what I want, because it requires a lot of work for you to get the product, ship the product, take pictures, differentiate the product, go ahead and do PPC. Hey, go ahead and use the ranking for all this product. That's going to happen a lot. So I want to make sure if I'm going through all this hell, I want to make sure I'm making money at the end of the time. So maybe it takes, instead of making money right away in the first month, maybe after 2 months or 3 months or 4 months, but I know it's going to happen, and I'm going to anticipate what's going to happen. Like I know when I launch product, what I'm anticipating according to the first few weeks, how the PPC is going to react, how people are going to like my product, how they're going to perceive my product. And then moving forward, I will be able to adjust and expect when I'm going to be making money. So this is my concept, but they're two different concepts. For sure, Project X is more focused on finding product with low search volume that's going to be cheap to target, easy to rank, but they're two different. I like to target something with higher search volume, has more search volume, and just keep targeting, because they're getting products at 300, 400, 500 searches, combined multiple keyword to be able to give you around 5,000 searches. And that will fly under the radar, because 100%, if you have less competition, you're not going to get hijackers. People are not going to go ahead and look for, hijackers are not going to go look for a product that making a few thousand. They will look for a product that making 50,000, 30,000, 40,000 because it's worth their time. They want this sales velocity to capitalize on, and you don't have that when you have a product that's making less money. But it's a good strategy. You can have multiple products. You're going to make the same money as if you're doing one product. But the only issue is going to be inventory management, is how you be able to handle inventory, how much you're going to handle the cash flow. That could be a little bit of an issue, but it's going to be an issue for everything. So it's all about what you're comfortable with. And also at the same time, when I do my product at a higher search volume, because I have a team behind me that I can launch the product, I have the skills to run my PPC, I understand the concept a bit. So for me, I don't mind going a little bit riskier. Very good question, Aziz. Ricardo says, you are the bomb. I have been following you since you were on the partnership, and that's why I believe you, and I like your comment on the last video about your dime. Yes, exactly. I'm not going to go ahead and tell you. I see a lot of people there. But, you know, those partnerships is just toxic and is not worth the time to dwell on it. But hey, I'm just telling people what happened, and you know, just be careful with the partnership. And you know, a lot of people like to sell hype. I cannot sell hype. All right, so I'm gonna have a few questions in the Facebook group. If you want me guys to answer them, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment. I really I would love to, you know, answer your questions. At the same time, since I think schools are closed. A lot of work. People are not working from home. If you have more time during the day, maybe we can do more of this live Q&A and we start communicating more and start to build something. I'm not sure, but I just want to do something for the community that we can all get together this time and just try to do something instead of just dwelling and crying and I don't know what. You know, we don't want to live in fear all the time. David says, what software do you use, Sat, to make sure you can make profit on store item RA? The best app is going to be your Amazon seller app. It's a very good app for you to check product scan, and all what you need to do is basically keep scanning. That's the best thing to understand. So as I said, when you find a product, you always want to double up, and that was my whole subject about last week. Guys, you need to go ahead and look at the last week video about retail online arbitrage, how to make a little bit of money from home, from the things that you have laying around the house. I think it's really, guys, you're underestimating how much you can make with it. But it's up to you. But yes, all what I use my Seller Central app. If you're a little bit advanced, you can use, oh my God, I forgot. Spotify? Not Spotify. Oh my God. I forgot the name. But Spotify. Okay, Spotify or any other app that does. All what you need, just scan and you see if it's profitable for you, and that's it. Very, very, very good. Very, very good. The other thing says, question number 2. Have people been receiving their shipment okay from China? My supplier keeps saying everything is okay, on track, but I'm worried. I'm hearing the same thing. I think people are really getting better. China is getting much better with the illness that happened, and they're recovering very fast, and people are coming back to work. If you have shipment, it should be okay. But nobody has this right answer. Nobody's going to tell you this is it. I mean, my supplier still tell me everything is okay. They can start working. But all depends on the factory, how many workers they have in that factory. If it's a smaller group, you're going to get things faster because they can check them easily. But if you have more bigger people, it's going to be different. It's going to be different. It's going to be maybe takes more time. But they say they're being well. I'm not sure. Can you be penalized for raising the price of your product too quickly? If you do it too quickly, you have the chances of losing the buy box. So what he's talking about, if you have your product and you have it at a regular price for launch price, and then let's say at $30, and right away you put it at 40, you might lose the buy box. It's almost guaranteed you're going to lose the buy box. But instead, what you're going to do, you're going to do like 30, 31, 32, slow, because all what you want to do is validating that every time you raise the price, you're making a sale. Because what happens if you're from 30 to 40, if you're 30, you're making, let's say, 20 sales. If you put out 40, you're making 3 sales. I was like, oh, there's something. The price is too high. People are not perceiving this product very good. So what happens? You lose the buy box. So instead, you want to go slowly up. And every time you go up, you want to make sure that you're making sales. So Amazon can register, hey, he can make sales even with a higher price. So that's what you want to do gradually. At the same time, you're going to fix the average sales history or price history over time. That's going to qualify to keep the buy box. That's what you want to do. Good question. Another question, number 4, says, have you been actually, and also for penalizing your the price, is actually Amazon are suspending people for gouging their prices. A lot of people are raising the prices for masks. There's a guy here. They were in the news. They say in Facebook, a guy is selling toilet paper for $1,000. I'm like, what the hell, man? And people think it's the end of the world and stuff, man. I don't understand. I really understand. I don't know how precious you're behind that you really want to pay $1,000 to wipe it. Might as well just take some, I don't know, old curtains or something, wipe yourself. I don't know, wear a diaper or something. I don't know. It's crazy. $1,000. Anyways, if you're gouging like stuff like this using, I'm a big person who's against using situations like this to make money. I had opportunity to go ahead and buy masks. I don't want to do it. I had opportunity where I had a chance to buy a big Lysol, big pallets, and I still didn't buy it because I think all of us, we have to work together to make sure that we take what we need and leave some for the other people who needs it. A lot of people are stocking up wrong way, and I'm really against it. I think people are becoming selfish. Understand, you have other families who are less fortunate, or people who really have family and they need this stuff, and you're going backing up containers of it for what, man? Or a girl or boy, or whatever it is. I don't know. Just understand there's other people living with you, and just leave some for others. I don't know. Okay. Number 4 says, have anyone noticed a drop or increase in sales due to the virus last week or this week? As I explained it, I told you exactly in the beginning of the video. I told you what happened, and supplement went up. People usually in recessions, we learned from 2008, the best industry that did very well was supplement. People are taking care of their health, gyms, and also drugs, also alcohol, all the stuff like this went up. So supplement is kind of recession proof, but if you have a product that related to events and parties, for sure is going to get affected. Or I believe is going to be affected. This is my idea. Other people's idea says, hey, maybe people now are staying home more. Maybe they will do small parties at home. That's another thing. I'm not sure. We're going to see and watch and see, basically. Okay. Why is that I'm showing up above my competitors on mobile, but on desktop I'm below? It's been like this for a few days. Any thoughts? For sure, it's depending on the price, depending on how you convert on mobile versus desktop, and the placement is going to be different. So if you're converting very well in mobile, you're going to have a higher position. But if he's doing better than you in desktop, he's going to be higher than you. So this is it. And I don't think one position is going to kill you. All right. Let's see what else I have. Trust. Truth is trust. 100%. I agree with you. No fluff is the best thing. Anybody's remember when? Not remember. I don't think all of you, but I say every lie we say usually at the end is going to come up. Whatever it's 6 months, whatever it's a year, whatever 2 years, 3 years, always come up. The truth always come up. So if you lie, it's going to come up. A lot of boys who were and gals also, when they were young, they were juggling multiple boyfriends and girlfriends. The industry is very hard to keep up. But then what's going to happen? They're going to find out about each other, and you're going to get screwed. So do not do it. It takes more energy. By lying is much better. Just say the truth, and you're good to go. That's my thing. I always like truth and trust. Truth it is. Let's see what I have. Hey, Sad, I have a special question about paying suppliers on Alibaba. Can we trust all suppliers? How Alibaba guarantee the product to go to Amazon warehouse? Can you talk on it, please? Thank you a lot. Khair, very good question. Is basically if you, I have done a big video about how to search product in Alibaba and how to protect yourself from fake people or people who are how to protect yourself from scammers. So go ahead and watch it. But usually, don't forget, suppliers are not there to screw you. Suppliers are there to make sure that they have a long-term relationship with you or making business with you for a longer period of time. The second thing, make sure that they're in business over 2-3 years. Make sure that you use Alibaba Assurance. Make sure you use a credit card backing up that. Or if you're using PayPal, make sure that you use PayPal, then credit card underneath it. So when you pay with credit card, you will have double protection, PayPal protection and credit card protection. And that's it. You just go ahead and vet the supplier. Look how many products they have, how long they have been in business. They have a gold supplier. All this stuff is going to help you. But honestly, I think it's overblown, and I think you're just scared. But honestly, it's not. This is the case. People are there to make money and not there to screw you. The gold supplier or verified supplier is 100%. Nancy, 100%. The other thing, that's it. Just check it. It'll be good. I mean, they will know if you have. So I mean, if you have, because don't forget, we have an Alibaba. When you use Alibaba Assurance, you'll be able to get like little contracts. Basically, it becomes like an escrow. They will hold the money before they get me. So you have the supplier, and in the middle is going to be Alibaba. So Alibaba is going to hold the money, or Alibaba Assurance is going to hold the money as an escrow, and then the supplier wouldn't take the money until you say, "Hey, everything is okay." So then you'll be able to get paid. So you can do that as well. Spotify 100%. Yeah, that's what I meant. I said Spotify. I don't know why. Free with Inventory Lab. Yeah, if you buy Inventory Lab, you'll be able to get Spotify, but there's other softwares out there. Order says, thoughts about viral launch right now. Very good question. And actually, if those who doesn't know, there's some news out there. They're saying that Casey Gus is not with the company anymore, and they're suspending their launch services and stuff like that. I don't have any news. I know I have a representative of Viral Launch that I deal with, but I haven't reached out to him to see what's up. People say basically they have taken some money from, some funds, whatever banks, and I don't know. They're just not working out for them. I don't know the main details. But I don't think it will affect us as long as the Viral Launch works, the app, and we'll be fine. But I'm not sure. I don't have enough news from it. But people say, hey, they might have some money trouble and all this stuff. It's kind of gossip. I don't know what's the truth, and I cannot get involved if I don't have the information. But you know what? That's something. I'm going to reach out to the rep who I speak to usually, and let's see what he says. But some people say they confirmed, yes, they are not there anymore. Let's see. David, I just got to say how much we appreciate you, Side, and how helpful you are to our community. Thank you for investing your time in us. David, I appreciate you. You and Lisa, you guys are really awesome. And David and Lisa is actually one of members for our mastermind. Really great people, awesome people. We have a lot of fun. And I really appreciate those kind words. I really, really appreciate it. I didn't pay him. Guys. I know everyone now is saying this stuff about me, Audrey and David. I really appreciate you, and everyone saying kind words, but I haven't paid anybody. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Tom and Cindy Norton. Tom and Cindy are here. A great insight into the times we are dealing with right now. Thanks for all the wisdom you pass on here. Thank you so much, Cindy. I appreciate you. And Tom, actually, I have a meeting with you after this right away. So I will see you very soon. I appreciate your kind words. What PPC budget? Audrey says, what PPC budget do you use to test product running PPC for 2 weeks? Are you talking for the launch, before the launch, or are you talking about only testing products for like Project X thing? Now, I'm going to give you the two answers. Now, for a product before product launch, I like to do 7 to 10 days PPC to see which keywords are the best for my product. And once I get that information, I'll be able to know which keyword I can target for my PPC. We just finished a launch 2 days ago for the product who actually in the event planning, wedding stuff, events, parties, stuff like that. And we actually did the same thing. I did 7 to 10 days. I found a good keyword. We ranked for the main keyword, and after that, I went and once I start ranking for this product to the first page, and I get Amazon choice. I saw what other keywords are moving up. I target those as well with Manychat. Now we have 5 keywords minimum with Amazon choice for the high search volume. That's why I said I am not sure what happened to this product, because yesterday we made 1 sale, and I think what's happening with the world and global is hurting us. So 7 to 10 days. And when I run launches, minimum 14 days. But for this product, I did 24 days of launch. And actually, it was expensive. My partners really were, hey, we're spending a lot of money. I understood that. But I told them we have to do it for a longer period of time, because it was a relaunch. And also, we're targeting for multiple keywords. When we started, we had only 5 keywords in the top 50. And once we're done, we had around 58 keyword in the top 50, and I believe 10 keywords in the top 10, which is really good. And this is not even done. This is only 1 keyword. But for testing product for Project X lookalike, I think this 1 week is enough. I don't do it. I don't do this kind of testing. I do not do Project X style of launching products, but I believe 1 week. All what they need is just to make sure that you run your campaigns, to make sure you get enough impression, you get enough data to say, hey, this is good. Let me see if I can launch it, because they want to know the impression, they want to know how many clicks, they want to know the cost per click for each product. So as you see them, they have very low cost per click, 30 cents or 40 cents, something like that, which is very low. But they had time to look for a product, which is really kudos to them. They did a good job. Project X, Tim Jordan and Bradley, and Helium 10 team. They did a great job with that. And I think for people who are very, very beginners and scared and don't know what it is, it's very, very safe way of doing it. But I don't do it myself. I did it in the past, like I think 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I did it, but not to the details of how they did it. All what I did is launch the product, run PPC, get some product from wholesalers, I get some product from AliExpress, get them in, test it, see how much is it. Then I launched, opened a new listing, and I was good to go. That's what I did, but not to the exact measurement how they did it. I did it like more broad. I didn't care about spending a little bit more. Do you still use Alibaba or prefer using agents? And do you use multiple agents to source product for you? Very, very good question. And actually, I just had this subject with one of my clients. And this is my approach, guys. I always say, do not use an agent in the beginning. If you're a beginner, I think you're wasting your time. I think you are losing a big skill by sourcing your sourcing. by sourcing how to source product to other agents. Now, hear me out. I think you need to learn how to do every aspect of your business by yourself first. You need to learn how to source a product, how to product research, how to validate a product, how to ship product, how to do pictures, how to do a copy, how to do everything by yourself. Why is that? Because if you're taking this business seriously, you want to know how to be able to teach other people the skills that you have, so you can leverage other people and you can have more free time for yourself. If you hire an agent right away, what's going to happen? They can tell you whatever they want and you wouldn't even know what's happening. If they tell you the shipping is going to be that much, you cannot say, oh, if they tell you this is going to take that long, you wouldn't know. If they tell you, hey, if I would like to charge you 5-10% extra, you wouldn't know how much is it. So for me, I wouldn't do it from the beginning. I will use agents after I perfected how to negotiate with suppliers and how to get suppliers myself. That's how I would do it. Secondly, then after, when you start becoming big, and not big, when you start having a little bit, launching multiple products, you want to make a little bit, you have a little bit more capital, yes, go ahead and hire an agent. Then you'll be able to anticipate what he's telling you, if it's truth or not. You'll be able to understand what's going on. Is much better for you. So that's how I approach it for everything. So now when I'm delegating my jobs, when my wife go ahead and Megan goes and does the shipping, I know how it works. If someone takes care of the copy, I understand how it works. If someone takes care of the description, I know how it works. If someone takes care of my pictures, I know how it works. If someone works for enhanced brand content, I know how it works. If someone looks for a product research, I know how it works. So all this stuff, I know them. I did them myself before I delegate them. So you can lead your team better and you have easier time. That's why I preach, and this is what I recommend. Now you can find agents. I have no problem with. They charge you 5% if at the end of the day you're making the profit that you wanted. That's what it is for me. Okay, so that's it. That's my opinion. But you can do agents. My level now, I have an agent. I have 2 agents. I have one agent that you guys know in the group, and also I have another agent which is I work with for most of my products, and that's it. So all right. So I guess, guys, we are done here. I think you guys been awesome today, and please leave your comment below. Let me know about if you're interested in doing I'm not interested. We're gonna do it RAO way, no matter what, the mini course. If you want to do it at night or in the morning, especially now the time has changed, and whatever we're experiencing as a community, as nation, globally, I think we can stick together. We can have more free time, so we can learn some skills that's going to help us to move forward. Because when everything settles down, people are going to go back to work. Everything's going to go back to normal, and you want to be the person who have the skill to be able to implement them and right away start making the money. Nothing is going to stall. Nothing is going to stay forever. So please, let me know. Leave the comment below and let me know yes or not. And if you didn't hit the like button, what are you doing? What are you doing? Just give me a like if you can. It's actually, I hate asking for likes. I hate asking for subscribers. I hate asking for this stuff. But I do it because honestly, I just want to kick the algorithm in their behind, and make sure that we show up a bit. That's it. To get a little bit from exposure. That's all what I'm saying. I hate it. I hate to say, hey, subscribe here, click here, do this, do that. I don't like it. I forget it most of the time. But I know we need to. We're almost that close to 1,000 or 808. So we're almost there. So if you really want to consider subscribing, go ahead and do it. And if you don't, just tell me why, and I'll be able to help you. But anyways, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay strong. Get together. Learn the skills. Let's make the money together. And I'll be waiting for your answers and your comment. Let me know if you guys are interested, what time, and also if you are interested into the new thing that I just proposed by having 10 people only that we can mentor A to Z. It's going to be a little bit expensive, but it's going to take a lot of time for me, maybe three to 6 months minimum. 3 to 6 months, 3 to 5 months. I'm not sure what it is, but I'll have more better. But I know minimum 3 months is going to be of mentoring one-on-one in a big setup, in a big meeting setup. So thank you so much, guys. Have yourself a wonderful day and stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody.